This is Jonas J. Campbell from That Park Place, and this is Everything Woke about WandaVision, the Disney Plus television series set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 4.
Oh no, I'm not single.
Oh, I don't see a ring.
Well, I assure you, I'm married.
Well, at least there's that.
To a man, a human one and tall.
How transphobic.
I was just reading a Cracker Jack magazine article called How to Treat Your Husband to Keep Your Husband.
They mock these older ideas, but these kind of older articles were eventually replaced with something much worse.
Wanda, that's my wife.
Not gonna lie, I give them credit for not just having these two superheroes shack up with each other.
You're lonely? Get a cat.
Is your husband tired of you burning his toast?
Patriarchy jokes.
No!
Emasculation of a male character.
Senor Scratchy just loves the stage. He played baby Jesus in last year's Christmas pageant.
Sacrilege.
The devil's in the details, Bev.
That's not the only place he is.
Is this show implying that the blonde-white standard bearer for the entire neighborhood is secretly the devil?
I've just been working a ton.
Norm, here's a communist.
LOL.
Start the clock. Time.
Emasculation of the male lead.
You were the obvious choice.
I was the only choice.
I wasn't gonna say it.
The white guy is incompetent. Don't tell me he's the villain, too.
Would you mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague here?
No such place.
In this scene, we have three races represented on screen. Guess which race is the one that's oblivious to reality?
What is it?
Some sort of energy field.
The black female character is the only one who knows what's going on.
What kind of data are you getting?
I'm afraid that's highly classified.
You can't see anything?
Emasculation of a male character.
Horrendous for the environment.
Climate advocacy.
I got it.
It looks like a little bit of the patriarchy would have been helpful in lifting that equipment.
I need a TV, an old one, not flat.
And now, another female character figures out things that everyone else cannot. Very subtle.
We don't know enough about the nature of the threat to send in another agent when the first is yet to return.
Someone must really miss you back at Quantico.
Oh look, the incompetent white man in charge of everyone is dismissive of the Asian supporting character.
That is definitely not the boss lady I met yesterday.
Instead of showing Monica Rambeau as a boss lady, the writers just give up and have another character say those words out loud in a lazy attempt to convince the audience they did a good job.
The next time she's washing dishes, which by my count happens about once an episode, barf.
Oh, I get it, because taking care of your house in any way that could be considered traditionally feminine is a negative. Thanks for making that clear, Marvel.
This is Dr. Darcy Lewis. She's the one who discovered the broadcast.
Monica, I know, I'm big fan.
This character is good, but I'm not sure she's earned the title of boss lady or a stranger saying big fan.
I need another blood draw. We're done here.
She does that.
Oh, I get it, because she's legendary, and now all these people that just met her know how legendary she is. Very subtle.
The twins were subsequently radicalized volunteering at Hydra.
Oversimplification of events, but yes.
So the black lead is a girl boss, the Asian guy is quirky and fun, and the white guy, who is correct in this instance by the way, needs to be corrected.
Does Maximoff have an alias? No funny nickname?
Not a one.
It's funny that they have to say this because most of the time Marvel doesn't officially name their characters in their first appearance, and then everyone around them just knows the name in the next movie or show. Now they have to have this clunky exposition about her not being called Scarlet Witch despite all her toys calling her that.
Wanda's not a terrorist.
By your own account, you described the experience of being under her mind control as excruciating, terrifying, violation.
The heroes are saying it, so we're supposed to believe them. But no, the villain is correct because this show is written by narcissists.
She's holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more if she hadn't put up her own quarantine.
Justifying the mental torture of an entire city of men, women, and children is a weird thread in this show that goes through to the final moments. There are some quick moments at the end where it's mentioned as bad, but we have at least two superheroes who seem to think it's fine. That's kind of creepy.
That's not what we agreed upon. We made no effort to conceal your abilities.
Well, I'm tired of hiding those.
Emasculation of a synthezoid father.
She could have taken out Thanos on her own if he hadn't initiated a blitz. Nobody else came close.
Well, I'd argue that Captain Marvel came close.
No mention of the white guys who did the actual job, though.
Can I borrow this?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
If she's such a girl boss, then why doesn't she have her own gun? Also, why do only female characters do this kind of thing in the MCU?
You've taken an entire town hostage.
Wanda Maximoff has enslaved an entire city of people, but the writers want us to root for her. How do they try to accomplish this? By having an incompetent white jerk be the one who wants to save everyone.
I'm not the one with the guns, director.
But you are the one in control.
It's a good thing the double minority is here, otherwise they'd all be doomed.
You trusted me to help deliver your babies. On some level, Wanda, you know I am an ally.
This is the point at which this insubordinate person should be fired, and they should call Hawkeye. I wonder why they didn't.
We can't reverse death, no matter how sad it makes us. Some things are forever.
I guess she isn't aware of the multiverse yet.
You can't control me the way you do them.
Can't I?
Emasculation of a synthezoid father.
Long lost bro get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
She recast Pietro?
The death of the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the hands of corporate acquisition.
Thank you for humoring me and wearing this ridiculous getup, honey.
Well, there were no other clothes in my closet, so.
I know he's a robot, but if you're gonna marry him, you should probably treat him like a man.
Get her off my base. Now.
I mean, it is the right call. Monica Rambeau has shown that she's insubordinate.
All of them.
Wait, did they just have the white guy push out all the minorities? That's a little heavy-handed, don't you think?
He was looking for a reason to sideline us. He's up to something.
The guy in charge of the operation is up to something. Aren't these three doing the same thing that Poe Dameron got a stern talking down to for in The Last Jedi?
A stormtrooper and a who now are doing what?
I know what Wanda is feeling, and I won't stop until I help her.
Gray morality in a franchise marketed to children.
I'm not your husband. You can talk to me.
I feel bad for anyone who thinks that line makes sense.
I'm starting to believe that everything is meaningless.
Sounds like communism to me.
My mother would appreciate your loyalty. She's not the only one we're loyal to, Captain.
The only character on the show that gets praised by everyone is a minority. Imagine that.
She's not going anywhere.
Earlier, I was wondering if the writers of this show consider this character to be a white person, and I think I just got my answer.
No.
I can get through.
Monica, no!
It's a good thing Jimmy was there to shout no so that we know how brave Monica Rambeau is. Well, if she landed like that, she must be a superhero.
Don't let him make you the villain.
Absolutely. Don't let the white guy turn the lady who has enslaved the minds of an entire city of men, women, and children to a torturous existence make her look like she's not a superhero.
I can't control this pain anymore, and I don't think I want to, because it's my truth.
Personalized concepts of truth that cause a new superhero to side with an old superhero who is doing horrible things to people.
I am a witch.
Paganism.
You'd rather fall apart than face your truth.
Personalized concepts of truth.
Dick Van Dyke again? Always sitcom, sitcom, sitcom.
The great irony of this show is that the writers are using sitcom imagery of a better time in American culture that they personally despise and want to tear down.
Because it can't all be sorrow, can it? But what is grief, if not love persevering?
As much as I dislike some of the sloppy story beats of this show, the dialogue that's delivered by Paul Bettany as Vision is truly spectacular.
That makes you the Scarlet Witch.
That's the name on the toy packaging.
We'll never be able to cover this up.
They throw this line in here to try to act like this guy is up to something, but he seems to be trying to free a city full of people from a tormented existence while also trying to revive Vision from the dead. But he's a white jerk, so we can't have that.
Did you know there's an entire chapter devoted to you in the Darkhold?
That's the book of the...
So, are we saying a Marvel superhero marketed to kids is powered by Satan?
Isn't that special?
Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh good, I was worried that she wouldn't outshine some random white character that's not even in this show.
If you won't let us go, just let us die.
These people are asking for the sweet embrace of death rather than endure this superhero's torture. Are we sure Wanda's not a supervillain?
Heroes don't torture people.
What does it say between Agatha and Director Blanco that the villains are right?
No, stand down!
There is literally no reason for this character to haul off and suddenly decide to shoot 2 children.
Have fun in prison.
Wait, does she know that he just tried to shoot the kids? Because otherwise she's just ramming her car into somebody for doing his job.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
Excusing the narcissistic torment of an entire city of men, women, and children by a Marvel superhero.
When no original plank remains, is it still the ship of Theseus?
Vision accidentally describes the Walt Disney Company. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Is there anything we missed? Is there something else you'd like us to cover? For more, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter @JonasJCampbell, or stay tuned to thatparkplace.com.